Captain's log. Stardate 10-16-65.54. One of the Riemann ships carrying a load of Thalorian weapons through the Nopata system has disappeared. There are no indications that there was a battle. It's as if the ship and its cargo simply vanished. We are on our way to investigate. We have become in league with Obasek. Hopefully, it ends with peace and not a new conflict. Time. The ultimate frontier. These are the stories of the temporal agents. Their mission? To correct all anomalies, to keep space-time intact, and to boldly go where no one has gone before.
You're being recruited as a temporal agent. Since you're dead, I'm giving you a role identity. Oh.
Klingons. Commander, I'm not reading any active vessels on scanners. There is, however, a debris field nearby. It's clustered around a satellite in orbit of the planet. And the composition of the debris corresponds with ships that have gone missing in this region. I'll keep scanning, sir, but we'll need to take a closer look before I can determine if there are Thalorian weapons on one of the hulks. Bring us in, Helm. Begin scan. Commander, I'm not detecting the vessel that Obasek sent us to find, but all of the ships in this debris field show signs of being affected by the same thing, a high-frequency energy beam that overloaded all of their systems. If the Remnant's ship was hit by that beam, it might have crashed into the planet's surface or gone adrift somewhere else in the system. I'm detecting energy readings from the satellite. Sir, if the Remnant crew detected them as well, they could have tried to use it to record a distress signal. We'll need to be closer before I can attempt an uplink with the satellite's communication array.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Evasive maneuvers! Commander, we're stuck. This beam is holding us like a fly in a spider's web. We've managed to keep life support and environmental systems active, but almost everything else is offline. Shields, weapons, engines, nothing works. I'm not detecting any life signs on the satellite, sir, but there is a compartment with life support. The system operating the beam must be automated. Chief says we have enough power in the backups for one transport. Recommend we send a team over to the satellite and find a way to turn the beam off. We are ready to beam over to the satellite on your order, sir. Let's go get us unstuck. Captain, the consoles here appear to control the beam that is draining power from the Metal Arc, but there is a security lock preventing access. We need to find a usable console. Agreed. Okay. console doesn't appear to be locked like the others. Whoever did this must not have thought that the console used for inventory control is important. I think I can access a backdoor into the rest of the satellite's programs from here. I see the problem. The Romulan consoles are causing a lockout by forcing the satellite's primary processors to run through a series of equations and removing key bits of information from the answers, which causes the processors to lock up. If we can solve these equations and input the correct information directly into these consoles, the security lock on the satellite's controls should be released. I've downloaded the corrupted equations onto this console for you to work on. If you need help, consult your bridge officers. Evaluate numbers into the first column. Okay. Interesting. Click a row to cycle the numbers. Okay, so we got 1268 plus 3211. Cycle right. Lock in. Okay. What's next? 45, 28 minus 29, 74. Okay, C. 2613 divided by 67. Right, okay. This is what I wanted to do in a Star Trek video game. Math. 7 times 23 plus 2631. Okay, so A is 6, B is 3. Okay. Next we got 99, 86 minus 24, 61 divided by 43. There we go. How many of these I gotta do? Holy cow, okay. So we got 63, 62 minus 56, 34. Okay. So this is 4, 0, 0. Bingo! Alright, now that mathematics is over. Let's unlock these systems here. There's one. 2. Captain, this console controls the satellite's power supply. Perhaps we can decrease the power to the satellite's weapon and disable it that way. Can't do none of that. Alright, final one. Bingo. Captain, this console controls the satellite's general operations. Perhaps we can turn off all functions that are affecting our ship. Whatever. Let's try this then. Let's try to retarget. Captain, this console controls the satellite's targeting functions. I'm not sure if there's a way to disable whatever it is that is disabling systems on our ship, but if we can get this satellite to target something else, we may have a chance of prying our ship free. Commander, the satellite has ensnared a piece of debris near the ship. Its stranglehold on us is weaker, but we're not out of the woods yet. Critical systems are stable, but we still don't have weapons or long-range communications. Okay. So there must be something we can do. Yes, I know what it does. Commander, we found that if the Metal-Arc does not attempt to move or fire at the satellite, that it will engage a lower power version of the beam affecting us. It's almost like an energy saving mode. We can use that to our advantage. At least we won't have to worry about life support. We'll hold the ship stable to keep working on boosting power to critical systems while you try to disrupt the satellite's functions and free us. Okay. Last thing. Oh, that was bound. We've managed to minimize power output. Okay. Satellite operations off. Captain, systems are coming back online all over the ship. We have weapons, shields, even the replicators are working again. Transporters are standing by, sir. We can beam you back as soon as you're ready. Nolan and Metal-Arc, energize. Where am I? This is not the Metal-Arc. Now what?
If you fail to comply with commands,
Now we
you
fight,
will be
or
punished.
we die.
Excuse me? Melee.
Make sure you pick up a melee weapon, All of your gear is deactivated, and I won't protect you in there.
Okay.
Remember to equip your new weapon.
Okay. Right. Enter the arena. Okay. Sorry, broke, I was texting, anyway. What the heck is this?
Commencing test 1. Nopadin Desert Akari entering testing area.
Okay. Survive the arena, defeat the Desert Akari swarm.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Okay.
Commencing test 2. Releasing Morrigles now.
Oracles.
Proceeding to test 3.
What is that? Oh, for Mugato. Whew.
Prisoner 1478. Remain in the area for interrogation.
What?
Prisoner, return
Go.
to holding area. Failure to comply will result in punishment.
What the hell is going on?
What do you want?
Who are you?
My name is Slamek. I am part of a resistance. Perhaps you have heard of it? About a week ago, I was part of a crew ferrying weapons from one base to another. When we passed through this system, A satellite disabled our ship. It drifted into the planet's atmosphere. I activated the emergency transporter, and a few of us were able to transport to safety before the ship crashed in the desert. We were looking for shelter and a way to contact our people when a group of soldiers found us. They took us here and kept throwing us into the arena. Now I'm the only one remaining.
You said you were transporting weapons.
That is all I know.
What happened to them?
We were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapons. I know that your people will not use them. We do not want to, but our fight is getting desperate. We needed to do something, anything, that would shift the tide of war. Even if that choice was horrific. I jettisoned our cargo as we were entering the atmosphere. The weapons were completely destroyed. I've seen what Thaleron weapons are capable of firsthand. I could not allow them to contaminate a world not involved in my people's fight.
Any idea who brought you here?
I don't know who was responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on. They're paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
Any idea what they want with us?
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there is no one in the stands to be entertained.
Are there other prisoners being forced to fight?
I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged unless we are fighting.
How many fights have you been in?
Too many.
Do you know of any way past their defenses?
The trainers carry key cards. That's the only way I know to get through the
Do
defenses.
you think we can get one of those cards?
Can I trust you?
Yes.
I can see that we think the same way, friend. A few years ago, I worked as a bodyguard for a Ferengi merchant. He had a talent for acquiring latinum. And during my time with him, I learned a few things. I was able to lift a key card from one of the trainers during my interrogation. If you help me, I think we can overpower the guards and escape through the main door in the arena.
Well, let's get out of here.
If you fail to comply with commands, you will be punished.
Right. Alright, let's do this, Slamek. What is that?
Test scenario 4 activated. A Hala released.
Holla. What the hell is...
We need more help! I'll try to free the other prisoners. You fight the worms!
Yeah, I'll get on that. Probably not the best time to do this, but
Enemy targets on center. Enemy targets on center.
whoa! Okay.
Use the consoles on the sides of the arena to fight the Elder Worm!
Right. I'll get on that. Come on. Okay. Let's try the other side.
Enemy target on center.
Oh. Oh. Okay. This is gonna be one hell of a story.
Just like last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worm. There's another set of consoles by the metal wall. Use them.
Got
while
it.
The worm is distracted.
Enemy target.
I've been hit. I can't continue.
Hold on, stop it.
You'll need to protect me.
You gotta go. Hold on. Use the console. Oh. Gotcha. Working on it. Come on. Okay. Come on. Take it out.
The worm destroyed the metal wall. Run! That's our way out.
Everybody make a break for it. Come on, Slavic.
Romulan base? Here? What did they want with us? And what is that device?
My associates have two dash. Okay. Would seem. It's a gateway. Alright, let's get out of here. Come on, Slamek. Ooh. Okay.
Watch out. There are Romulan Scorpion fighters overhead. They're looking for us. We need to move quickly and smartly to avoid detection. I recommend we head to the east. See that mountain in the distance? My ship crashed on the other side. It may have something we can use to signal your vessel. The search for us will only get more intense the longer we stay here. We need to get away from the arena as quickly as possible.
Alright. Come on, Slamek.
There's a fighter heading straight for us. Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there and wait for it to pass overhead. Stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead. If we are fortunate, they won't detect us. They didn't see us. Let's move on.
Got it.
I can't go on. My injuries from the arena are too painful. We need to find a place to rest for a moment.
Just hang in there, Slamek.
Forgive me, my friend, but the pain... I need to rest, just for a moment. My wounds are agonizing. I fear the worm's venom may have infected me. The pain is excruciating. My vision is blurred, and my blood burns in my veins. Before we were captured, my science officer said that the local plants here have medicinal qualities. Please, I need your help. Find something to ease my suffering. I need something to disinfect my wound, something to treat my fever, and anything that will ease my pain. Thank you, my friend. I know that I would have died today if it weren't for you.
I'll see what I can find. You just stay alive. This plant has analgesic qualities. It won't be as strong as anything you can have in the medbay on the Metal Arc, but it would take the edge off Slamek's pain. That might be enough to get him on his feet again. This type of plant grows in shade. Look for it on the sides of hills and cliffs. This plant looks like it would work as an anti-pyretic. It would help alleviate Slamek's fever. Unfortunately, this particular plant doesn't look healthy, and you aren't getting much sap from it. You will need to find a more robust sample of this plant before you can treat Slamek's injuries. This type of plant likes sunny and windy growing conditions. Look for it at the top of hills and mountains. Oh, there's something. This plant looks like it would work as a disinfectant. It is astringent enough to clear out any possible infections Slamek might have contracted from the worm's attack, but you think you will need more than one sample from this type of plant to deal with an injury as severe as Slamek's. This type of plant grows in the wet washes of the desert. Look for it in large, flat areas. Just hang in there, Slamek. Hey. Hold on, Slamek. Alright. On my way. Just hang in there. Man, I wish I had this kind of stamina in real life. Alright, Slamek. Where are you? Okay. Here you go.
Thank you, my friend. I'm feeling better now. I think I can continue.
Good. Let's keep going.
Now that we're in the canyon, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighters anymore. Just the local wildlife. Keep your eyes open.
You keep your eyes open, Slamek. You're the one that's hurt. Looks like we have some wildlife up ahead. Good thing they didn't take everything. Oh, big boy. Just keep moving. Okay, Slamek, let's keep going. Almost there.
weather isn't going to hold out for too much longer. We should look for a place to spend the night. I've noticed that there are things we can gather along the way to make our night more pleasant. The search patrols are moving on. We will not survive a night in this desert. We need to find shelter and safety. If we can scavenge provisions to create a camp, we'll have a better chance of reaching the wreckage of my ship alive.
What do we need?
The temperature is dropping. If we don't find warmth, we risk hypothermia. We can't use a phaser on the rocks here to heat them. They're too porous. We will need firewood. Look to the dry plants. If we can collect tinder, kindling, and logs, we will be able to create a fire that will last through the night.
All right. What an odd looking plan. Oh! Woo! Okay. Slam it!
That should last us through the night. Let's get into this cave before the temperature drops anymore.
Let's get there.
The temperature is dropping rapidly now. This cave should protect us from the elements. I've done some exploring. It looks like this cave continues when the sun rises side of the mountain. We could save time and energy by using the passage instead of trying to find a path over the mountain. Excellent. The passage saved us hours. This could be a good day. Let's find my ship.
All right.
My ship isn't far from here. I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon.
What do you know? Come on, Slamek. Post haste.
There she is. She wasn't much to look at, but she was ours. And when we were flying through space, we were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time.
Perhaps. We gotta get to her first.
We should check to see if the emergency beacon survived the crash. But in the likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
There's no way this vessel will ever fly again. The damage done by the fall through the planet's atmosphere is severe. The emergency distress beacon wasn't vaporized in the crash. It's probably buried under 30 meters of rock and sand, like the Singularity Drive and the cargo base. You do, however, find a backup generator. With the minuscule amount of energy left, if you had the right components, you think you could construct a makeshift subspace beacon to contact your ship. You won't be able to do anything for more than transmit a few pulses to let your crew know where you are, but it should do the trick. Okay, let's get these components. Okay. Can only imagine what my crew is thinking at the moment. Okay. One more. Okay, let's get out of here, Slamek. Right.
Did you think you could run? From me? There is no place where I cannot find you. My spies are everywhere. Prisoner 1478, take your place. You did your job admirably. It is good to know at least one Reman understands who is the master and who is the slave.
Slamek!
The loss of the listening post was a minor setback. The Reman's refuge in the Dera system has been destroyed. Dozens of subjects have been tested in my arena. When the Iconians return, they will find I have done all they have asked, and more. But you will not be there on that dreaded day. This tiresome game ends now. You could have been such a fascinating test subject, but this time, no. This time I think a more direct approach is best. Ready? Aim?
No! Thank you.
I apologize for Slamek's action. I had no idea there was a traitor in our midst. If his actions caused harm to you or your crew, forgive me. That was not my intent. However, your trip to the Nopata system was not in vain. Now you see. Now you know. Hakiv is a pawn of a greater power. The demons of air and darkness are here. You should report to your superiors. Tell them what you have seen here. Open their eyes to the dangers that lurk in the shadows.